Hello Capricorn, welcome to this video. I hope that you're doing well. Okay, the first card that we have for you is the Ten of Swords. So this could be in regards to your life in general, or the person that you're dealing with romantically, your romantic interest. It looks like there is something that happened here, like you might just be very energetically drained, or you feel like you've really reached the end of something, of some kind of cycle in your life, of some kind of way of being, or it could be just like you feel like you've reached the end of your relationship with this person for some people. Like you just can't keep going on with them anymore. For others of you, it's just, that your energy is very drained, and you might be feeling like you've been hurt like one too many times almost, to where it's just hard to like feel excited about someone new or something like that. It's just like maybe you're feeling a bit closed off. We also have Eight of Wands. So you could be wanting to communicate with someone, or you might just actually have a lot to say to someone, your romantic interest, kind of about this way that you're feeling. It like makes you want to say something to this person or to whoever is involved with this situation. For others of you, you're like internally feeling pretty drained, or you're internally might be having this feeling of being done with something, but on the outside you are presenting like everything's okay, like to the people in your life. Like you're being careful to not show it, and you're kind of being closed off is what it looks like. So for the person that you're dealing with, we have the Two of Wands and the Knight of Swords in reverse. So it's like this person has a lot of thoughts about you throughout their day, just in their life in general. But it's like if you haven't talked to this person in a while or made too much action, it's like they don't have much plans for like the future. And that's not because they don't think about a future with you. It's more just because like I feel like this person almost doesn't want to set anything in stone or anything like this. They've been very stressed out though. So I'm getting a Four of Swords reverse and Queen of Swords. Like their headspace isn't really like on point for them right now. They could be kind of struggling with their mental health actually for some of these people. Like they're just kind of out of sorts, and it looks like you are as well, so it's a bit strange. But yeah, this person could like, you guys both might just be mirroring each other in this situation and both feeling kind of closed off. This person thinks you are very intelligent. They think you're very wise. They think you have a lot of knowledge just readily available to you, and this is something that they really appreciate about you. They might also feel like you have like your future more together than they do in some sense. Like there's a lot of future thinking, but it's like this person is scared to make any like actual plans, if this makes sense. So like they think like, oh, Capricorn is gonna have this and that when they're, like in a couple years, and it's kind of strange that they just feel like they're not getting to the same places that you are, or like they're scared to make these plans for themselves for the future. And it's kind of like, seems like it's kind of like an anxiety thing. Rewards, abundance, bounty, sharing. So you could be stepping into some kind of abundance, or I guess maybe that's not the right way of saying it. You might be receiving some kind of abundance. You might be feeling a bit more bountiful than you had in the past, or you could be around someone who is very sharing, and like you both have some kind of thing to offer each other. In some regard, like you have your strength, this person has their strength, and you both kind of like play upon each other's strengths and help each other, if this makes sense. This could be kind of your dynamic with this person, or it could just be someone else in your life who's going to kind of revive and re-energize you when you're around them. Rhythms, groundedness, nature, earth. So, it's important to pay attention to like for some of you this could have to do with like your sleep cycle, and just like the rhythm of how at the times that you're getting up or going to sleep. For some of you, you might be kind of changing your sleeping schedule, which is kind of random, but this kind of rhythm, some of you also might be developing new routines, new habits, new things that you go about on the daily. Maybe like you're implementing like breath work into your daily life, and this just becomes kind of like a habit, something that you just do throughout your day. Release, letting go, freedom, and healing. So, yeah, whatever this is that you feel like you've just really reached like your wit's end about, you feel like you're just done with it, I really think that you are ready to like release this, because you're just at the end of this cycle of something, which is like, it might seem like it's kind of hard, but I think that like that there's a lot more to come in place of this thing that has ended. Proper rest helps me feel and look my best. So for some reason, it's either, it could be this person is losing sleep over you actually, like with rhythms and with this card, there's something here about like sleeping and like either your sleep schedule having some kind of change, or like you're sleeping a little just off, messed up. So it could be this person who's kind of losing sleep, or they have trouble falling asleep because they have all these thoughts going on about you, or it could just be you as well, if you resonate with that. My dreams reveal that magic is real and anything is possible. So nightlife, or like in my nightlife I mean like actually like your sleep time, and maybe your sleep area, your dreams. You might be getting a dream journal. There's something very important about this, like around the time that you're watching this. This could just be, to make sure that you're getting enough rest, to make sure that you're having enough time to sleep if you aren't getting enough rest. And for others of you, this is some kind of change in your sleeping schedule, but it's just something of importance. Like you might be appreciating your like rest time more, you might be getting a new bed, you might be getting a dream journal, there's some kind of change or shift, or you might just be, being more dreamy, like thinking about like being more excited to sleep, I guess. It's kind of strange, but there is some relevance of that. Which is strange. Okay. And some of you actually might need a dream catcher to help with nightmares. I'm courageous, steady, and strong. So whatever this is that you are like releasing, that's ending, or it either just came to an end or you ended it, it was very courageous of you to like end this chapter in your life, whatever it was, or you're being very like strong through it. And also whatever this is that you're releasing, it's like it might have been something that was kind of dragging you down. With this like letting go card, freedom, healing, you're going to be feeling very free, and like you have a lot of emotional and mental space and capacity, and this in turn is going to make you feel like a lot more steady and stable and strong. New beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So some of you actually just might have got like some kind of wake-up call is another thing I'm getting. So many things involving sleep here, I don't know why. But some of you might get some kind of wake-up call and it's like you are just feeling more like present and more with yourself in your life, if that makes sense. There could be some kind of new door opening for you as well. That's like just really going to change the way your weeks go, the way your months go. Which is pretty exciting. This could be like a new beginning just for yourself, like I was saying, in your life in general. For others of you, this could involve your romantic interest. It looks like a lot of you are moving on to a new chapter, so it could be with or without this person that you're thinking about. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Yes, so it's like you, I think you're aware of this, and if not, you will soon be aware of this. Whatever it is that has like come to an end, this old thing, it's like there's really going to be something new and better that takes its place, and it's going to work out like in your favor. This ending is going to end up like, if it doesn't seem like it's a good ending in your favor as of now, it will soon feel like some kind of like victory, like you surrendered something, you let go of something that was just, you know, it was necessary for you to let go of this thing, or to accept that this chapter has closed for you, or what have you. Transformation with your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So for some of you, like, you're going to be, like I said, moving into a new chapter with this person. Like, things are going to kind of change. Your relationship, the dynamic that you go about things with each other is going to change, and is going to kind of feel like you have transformed with this person. Otherwise, if you really aren't, like, if this new beginning is just about you in your own life, then this ending is going to really bring about this change, this transformation in yourself. And it's like you're going to, I'm really getting a lot of Capricorns are going to be like deeper, more involved in their own life, which, oh my gosh, there's a bug in front of the camera if you saw that. More involved in your own life, which, how could you not be involved in your own life? I don't know, but it's like you're going to somehow feel like you're more like taking control of things, and not in like a bad way either, oh my gosh, but like, you know, like you're present, you're living it, you're doing it, you're making your own decisions, you know, you're living your own life, if that makes sense. Because sometimes it's easy to be on like autopilot. That's kind of what I'm getting at here. It's like sometimes you'll be on autopilot, and other times you're like really like in it. And I feel like Capricorns are really going to be like, you know, in it, involved in their life. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So, with this new beginning, if you have a new beginning with this person, your eyes might really be open to the fact like, oh wow, this might be the person that I want to be with. You could feel like this already as well. Like something had to end here, perhaps in your life, to make this relationship like make more sense, or to be more of a match. Maybe you had to let go of some habits or something like this that weren't good anyways. But this person thinks you're the one as well. And they could be like losing sleep if you haven't had any like weird things involved with your sleep or your dreams lately. Then this person could really be losing sleep, like thinking about, oh my gosh, Capricorn's the one. Am I going to see them again? Are we going to be able to work this out? Just having all these questions. Love yourself first. So this is kind of what stage a lot of you might be in, or this is something that you're really just going to like feel content in, like you're really going to feel like you are proud of yourself, and you're going to show yourself that appreciation that you deserve, if this makes sense. And this could help you to feel like more present with yourself in your daily life as well, as like having this appreciation for yourself as a human and as you would another person, if not more, you know, because you've been with yourself this whole time by your own side, but you know, the closest you can be to anyone is yourself. So you might just be really appreciating like your relationship that you have with yourself and strengthening it as well. Pay attention to the red flags. So some of you, this could be why, like, if this ending was involved with this person, it just could have been like there was too many red flags, there was too many things that you couldn't see past, so it unfortunately had to come to an end. Like there was too much harmful behavior or like deceitfulness or something like this that you just, you know, it had to be over. That's for some of you. And nonetheless, like you might have conflicting feelings, like you think maybe this person is the one, but then, you know, on some level it's like maybe for those of you who, like, you know, there was a lot of red flags like this, you might have had to end it. So, optimism. This person might be feeling very optimistic about you. Maybe you're feeling a little optimistic just about your life in general. Or it's like after this door is closed, after this cycle has completely ended, which it looks like it really has, you're going to start feeling excited about your life and optimistic about your life, where it can go, yourself, just about, you know, your daily things. It's like, it's good. Happy to be here, you know. So we have flattery in reverse, and this is over love yourself first. So some of you actually might, it might do you well to compliment yourself. And this could be in the form of affirmations or anything like this, but especially for those of you who tend to like have this negative self-talk where you like will insult yourself, or you know, you'll say, like, you'll think rude things about your own self, like especially those of you who do that often, it's important to kind of back that up with compliments for yourself, flatter yourself, you know, like yeah, this could be an important aspect of your own appreciation for yourself. So we have extremism in reverse. You might be trying to have, you could either be stuck between like feeling very optimistic about this relationship with this person and then being like, wait, no, like I can't ever be with this person, what's happening, like, you know, like they were so rude or something like this, and then other times it's like, oh my gosh, I think we're getting married, you know, with this extremism card here. So soon you might be trying to get kind of a more like balanced or realistic perspective on this relationship, to where it's just kind of like you're more at ease in acceptance of the ups and downs, instead of, you know, being like thrown by like either being optimistic or pessimistic about this relationship, if that makes sense. We also have seduction. So this person finds you to be very seductive, like they're very physically attracted to you. You might have some really good charms, you know. You might be a very charming person, so people are just naturally seduced by you, if you will. Okay. Be willing to express love to receive love. So for those of you who are, you know, feeling very closed off, this card is saying that it might actually make you feel better to, it's easy to like want to close yourself off when you're going through something, but sometimes it can make you feel better to just allow yourself to be a little more open, a little more expressing, a little more loving, you know, because then you're not so like restrained and like restricting yourself and closed off. That makes sense. It's kind of like more free-flowing energy and emotions. Speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. So a lot of you are going to actually start like speaking a lot of love to yourself, like in your mind, either writing, you could write it down, you can actually say it, but a lot of you are going, like I said, yeah, it's just like complimenting yourself, saying loving things to yourself, kind of developing this relationship with yourself to be more loving. And it could also be this person that you're dealing with has some kind of loving words to say to you. They have some kind of like, you know, appreciation for you that they want to verbally express. So, if you have a question about this situation or your life in general, like a time frame or a yes or no, or like if something will happen, feel free to ask them in your head, as of now. In the near future, so for those of you who asked about a time frame, in the near future, oh, and then we also have not the right time. So if you asked a different question, or if you're asking about the same thing, this is saying like, oh, it's not happening right now because it's not the right time, but in the near future, maybe things will be looking a little different. Within the next few weeks, okay, so if you were like, if you thought in the near future, you're like, okay, but how near is near, you know, how soon is now? When? Within the next few weeks. And also listen to your intuition. So if you asked another question, this is saying listen to your own self about how you feel about this, kind of analyze your own feelings or intuitive ideas about this situation that you had a question about. So thank you, Capricorn. This is all I have to say to you. I hope that this helps somehow. I hope that this resonated. If you'd like a personal reading, please email me. The email for that is in the description of this video. Also, please like this video if you liked this video, and subscribe if you would like to subscribe. Thank you.